Accused of plotting to shoot classmates at his Vancouver middle school entered a guilty plea in what was an emotional court hearing today. Chris Woodard live in Clark County tonight with this Coin 6 follow-up. Chris?
Yeah, court here just wrapped up about half an hour ago, Jeff, and this was emotional not only for the family of the boy charged, but also for the parents of the boys who were going to be targeted in this plan. Now, as you just said, there was a guilty plea today. This case will not go to trial, but that guilty plea was not to the original charge of attempted murder. Those charges were dropped. Instead, this 12-year-old student pleaded guilty to charges of attempted assault, theft of a firearm, unlawful possession of a firearm, and having a dangerous weapon on school property. Now remember, this is a student who brought knives, a gun, and more than 400 rounds of ammunition to school, all as a part of this plan he'd come up with to shoot other students. That plan was scrapped when that plan was stopped, when school officials found out about it. But as we heard in this emotional hearing today from parents of those boys who were going to be targeted, even though this wasn't a successful plan and thankfully no one was hurt, this will still have an effect. Both of those boys still struggling since learning that they were going to be targeted. Of course, there was a punishment doled out here today with this guilty plea. The 12-year-old student will serve 2 years in juvenile detention, 2 years of probation. He'll also have to do 40 hours of community service, and he's going to have to pay restitution. He's going to have to pay for these targets to go through counseling. The dollar amount of that restitution is still yet to be determined. But again, a guilty plea here today to a few lesser charges. This case will not go to trial. Live in Vancouver, I'm Chris Woodard for Coin 6 News.